Alright guys, so at this point we have gotten at least two different trailers from Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And now, tickets are officially on sale. You can go purchase them now. Yesterday we got a whole bunch of new trailers, not trailers, but posters for like IMAX and Dolby and ScreenX and like all the different formats that you can watch this movie in. So I did a video yesterday breaking that down. But alongside this ticket launch, with those posters, apparently a new trailer came out as well, but it's like I don't even know what to call it. Like, is it like a leaked trailer? Is it like a secret trailer? Because like it was officially released, but it wasn't at the same time. So some people have been noticing how if you're watching YouTube videos, ads will pop up, and there's been a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 popping up at the beginning of some YouTube videos, and it is a completely new trailer for this movie that has not been officially released by Marvel Studios, which is weird. And it's a good trailer too. Like I watched and like this trailer gets me hyped for this movie, so I'm really excited for it. But I just don't know when or if they're going to officially put this trailer out on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel like they do with all the other trailers. So I would do a trailer breakdown because there's definitely some interesting new bits of footage in there if it was officially released. I mean, there's like versions of it on YouTube, but it's just not great quality. So I'm kind of putting this out to you guys watching this video. Like, do you guys want me to do a trailer breakdown, even if it's not officially released, and like even if I have to do it with like bad quality, fuzzy, pixely screenshots? Like, if that's something you want, let me know in the comments below. But one thing I did want to do relating to this trailer is just a first look video, because this trailer does give us our first look at Ayesha. So this is our first look at Ayesha, of course, played by Elizabeth Debicki. I mean, it's not really like a great first look, like she looks just like she did in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but this is, of course, actually pretty important because, yes, this return of Elizabeth Debicki as Ayesha from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, she's the leader of the Sovereign. She and the rest of the Sovereign in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, they played a role in that movie where they were definitely antagonists in the beginning of the film, and then they kind of disappeared and then came back in the post-credit scene. And actually, no, I think they were a little bit towards the end as well. So, like, they had a fairly sizable antagonistic role in that movie, but it was really more just set up for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but we haven't seen her or any of the other Sovereign members in anything else when it comes to the marketing material for this film. But this is going to be a very, very important character because, I mean, Ayesha is the one that created Adam Warlock. We know Will Poulter is going to be in here as Adam Warlock. He's going to be playing a huge, huge role in this movie. And, I mean, she's the one that created him. We had that post-credit scene for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 where she just had this cocoon and she was like, I think I'll call him Adam. And boom, Adam Warlock was born. So we know she's going to be involved here, and that's obviously really great to see. But in the trailer, she says something about, oh, these Guardians are like super formidable, and it doesn't show us who she's talking to, but I'm just going to take the assumption that she's talking to the High Evolutionary. I mean, for all we know, she could be talking to Adam Warlock, like right before she sends him out. But there has been a big theory going around that High Evolutionaries actually at least helped to create Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock, his whole thing is that he's meant to be like the perfect ideal human, like the most handsome man ever, like all gold and stuff, and like he's like the ideal of the Sovereign. And High Evolutionary, that's like his whole thing, is like genetically modifying people. I mean, we saw what he did to Rocket Raccoon, and he thinks that like Rocket is better now after adding in all those cybernetics and stuff. So I wouldn't at all be surprised if he was the one that at least helped to create Adam Warlock the way that he is, maybe gave him his superpowers and stuff like that. Because if you think about it, I mean, all these other Sovereign members, they don't have superpowers. They can't fly. They don't have super strength. They don't have these abilities that Adam Warlock does. So maybe High Evolutionary has something to do with that. And maybe Ayesha is warning him about that. So this is super exciting. I mean, Ayesha, I wasn't like a huge fan of her in Volume 2. Like, she didn't like wow me, but I didn't hate her either. So I'm excited to see her come back. I doubt she's going to have like a huge role. It'll probably be similar to the first movie. obviously it's kind of important that she's going to be there because you need to follow up after that post-credit scene. And I don't really even know for sure if we already knew she was going to be back in this movie. I feel like I knew, or at least kind of just assumed that she would be, but I don't know if it was officially announced or confirmed by Marvel that, hey, Elizabeth Debicki is back as Ayesha for Volume 3. I don't know. But then again, there's other cast members. Like, we know Michael Rosenbaum is back as Martin X. Sylvester Stallone is back as Stakar. He's going to be in this movie too. We haven't seen him in any of the trailers. So I am glad that they're kind of leaving some surprises for the film. But we do now have our first official look at Ayesha in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this first look at the character? Are you surprised to see her return? Are you like me? Did you kind of assume she would be in here? And what type of role do you think she's going to be playing? As well as also, who do you think she's talking to in that trailer? And also, as I talked about in the beginning of the video, do you want me to do a bad quality trailer breakdown or wait and see if maybe they officially released that trailer? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.